Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal. Beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. The action has already started. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kimpembe cuts it out. Gordon.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kane! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
OK, interesting. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Speculative strike. First quarter of an hour gone. Molina. And it's been given away. And the pass is intercepted. Lima. Sporting, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Douglas Luiz. And here's Antonio. Lovely feet. Conte. Conte. Oh, that was vital. Isco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And Molina. That could spell trouble. Conte. Zaniolo. That's now the finish! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Boca Juniors couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Walker gets across to intercept that. Oh, super find. Lovely bit of skill. And he's had it nicked away. Andrich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gordon. Conte. Douglas Luiz. He's in, surely! He rises! Walker can get it clear.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Fabian Ruiz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they've got rid. Douglas Luiz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he spark a counter here? And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Conte. And it's Antonio. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Señoras y señores, por favor, arrojen toda la basura en los botes ubicados en las zonas de acceso. Muchas gracias. Cambio.
Here we go again then.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Antonio.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Politano. Politano goes on a charge down the left. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Andre. Defending was strong and firm. Kane. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Sporting do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Boca Juniors can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Spinazzola. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Boca Juniors are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Sporting still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And back to the goalkeeper. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Antonio.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Teat kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Fabian Ruiz with a real chance here. Fabian Ruiz! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's taking no chances there. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And here's Antonio. Antonio. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Gordon. And he thumps it clear. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to belt it away. Politano. Isco. Now Fabian Ruiz. And here's Gordon. Molina looking to hit the byline here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Danger averted for now. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, great ball! Fabian Ruiz. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Five minutes left on the clock. Great defending, strong and determined.
Sporting need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Big chance! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 minutos de compensación.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And these are wonderful scenes inside the Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, this historic ground which has been the site of so many memorable games in South American football. We have already started here. And that's another throw. Molina. Gavi looking to run onto it. Gavi. Look at the space here. Corner then. Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Yilmaz is there and he can get that clear. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Lorenzo Insigne. One thing he excels at is...
Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Molina. Gordon. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Sporting, so far, providing no real test at all for the goal. He's one-on-one! And the shot! Goal! Ajax!
Sporting really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Ajax have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Fabian Ruiz. Gordon. He's shifting through the gears here. Gakpo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's played him through. Hoffman. Isco cuts it out. And it's Insigne. Insigne! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Molina did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's onto this. Isco. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yilmaz. Gehi. Camera. Vertonghen. Undav. Yilmaz. Given the... He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
Undav has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Out for a throw. Camera. Vertonghen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. To Camara. Barella. Yilmaz. Undav. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Insigne. It's a good spell of possession, this. Yilmaz!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Yilmaz. And it's Insigne. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yilmaz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yilmaz. Great chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Isco. Quality ball. It's Antonio. Gavi. Antonio is in a really good position out wide. Gehi gets rid without sophistication. For Isco. Now this could be a... Gordon! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Yilmaz. Barella. Gordon.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found the way through. That's an excellent interception. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Gakpo. Vertonghen. Barella. Yilmaz. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Isco.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Camara. And it's Insigne. Sporting still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yilmaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Savic clears it away. Gehi. Hoffman. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Isco. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, another set play. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, what a climb! Insigne getting this one clear. Molina. And here's Antonio. Chance!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start.
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is really good tenacity. Sporting have their third corner. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Fabian Ruiz did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Gakpo gets into some space. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Undav really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yilmaz. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gakpo has it in a wide position. Great hit! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Yilmaz. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yehi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yilmaz looks to get on the end of this. Vecino. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away. Andrik, very nicely done. Good spot, that. Hoffman.
Sporting are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't...
Tries a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out to the right. Gordon could try cutting inside here. And he's taking no chances there. Hoffman. Undav. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Time added on 4 minutes. He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Ganso. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's a quick free kick. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's picked out the run. Kasper Schmeichel, will lay claim to that? And that's it. Sporting suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.